Nobody wants to lose this game. That is for sure. Both teams at 1-3. Not due to poor play, though. I'd say more so due to the competition in this East Division. Leaves are very good. Lightning very good. Both of these teams also very good. We'll have to see who takes it here, though.
Absolutely.
And we got it going this time. We're all in. Rabble and Canicola going for the kickoff.
I didn't get in.
Oh, did I not bring you with the party?
Thank you.
Yep. No problem. So,
Big Boop is in the house.
oh, Trackers this with a pass back towards his own goal. Canicola just able to push that right into the corner, out of danger, as Apocalypse comes in, but Canicola clears it out in the pinch. Civic pushes it safely to his own corner. Moffat challenging, but Civic's able to push it by him. Trackers is challenging. Civic by him again. Moffat on the tree isn't able to stop the momentum of the ball. Sends it into his own corner.
Okay,
And
there we go.
yeah, just a little bit of ping pong. Both players going for the pinch there. They missed the 50-50 both, and both end up whiffing.
No one's really doing anything with it on the wall. Apocalypse trying to get it to Rabble, but it's just going to be
Moffat,
cleared.
Shot. This could be a shot. Civic's not.
What?
Civic's there, but he-
Off the post. Silex, please.
Yeah, those post
Pushing
man.
that up the wall.
Moffat showing how dangerous he can be from anywhere, man. He was in his own zone there. It was just a clear right on target, right off the post.
Yep, Rabble with a cross, but no one really there to pressure it. Moffat again.
One huge narrative that we forgot to mention actually in the pregame is that the Bulls are super consistent when they have a lead. That is not the case right now, though. Civic scores the first goal of the game, a minute 15 in, on a nice long shot over the top.
Yeah,
Yeah, Canicola not able to get there. But yeah,
right up to the top crossbar.
Bulls, very, very good with a lead. Not the best at coming from behind. That is something we've seen them struggle with. Definitely less of a narrative last week. They had more situations where they were able to come back, but and they weren't as successful to hold lead. Definitely more of a rotation and competitive gameplay there, but it might have just been a change in style with Moffat out.
See if Apocalypse can get the clear. You can't. Traxxas is going to keep it in. Good pass from Moffat.
Oh, he
Canicola
sneaks
puts it
it
in.
That's a great. I saw this play coming. Moffat was looking to pinch this to the middle off the wall. It doesn't quite go right to the middle. It pops out, but Canicola is right there, and he sneaks it right behind Apocalypse, right perfectly into that corner. That's a great shot. We got it all
Absolutely.
tied up.
Well, they're definitely going to keep it interesting.
That's for sure.
Initial kickoff kind of in favor of the Bulls. Canicola with a great shot.
Over the top, it's crossbar, and Apocalypse is there to push it away.
We know that one's a heartbreaker.
So true.
Those are the ones you want to go your way. That way it makes the whole rest of the game easier.
Oh, totally.
Anyway,
All
it's
three players
hot.
up in the fire. Moffat not able to get there, though.
Very close, very good effort. He's turning back in. Not sure how I feel about that decision to turn back up the wall there.
Yeah, like we mentioned, he's a very aggressive player. 12 goals, not that many assists though. He definitely looks to make that offensive play. I feel like more than the defensive play. And
Sometimes it can burn him, but when it works, it works. Pop's getting a good hit over to there, but Moffat corrals it back. Just playing ping pong again.
yeah, Canicola takes that touch, even though Traxxas is there, but no capitalization on it. Even though both players went for it, fire.
Nice touch
Seems
by
like-
Moffat, putting it to the side.
Yeah, it seems like a little bit of miscommunication and positioning there. This Bulls team isn't as spread out as I'd hoped they would be.
Yep, a high one. Canicola? Nope. Good clear by Rabble, getting up there high early.
Civic able to capitalize on the poor clear by Traxxas, unfortunately. That's his second goal of the game. I was entirely
Yeah.
wrong with my prediction, man, that Civic would be the defense. He's got both the goals.
Now he's
Yeah.
doing great.
Showing up big.
Yeah,
I
we'll
love
see
that
if...
slipstream.
I know, I really want one. I was gonna say we'll see if Apocalypse starts going off anytime soon. He's doing fine. He's getting his hits. He's getting good rotations. But I'm curious to see if he's gonna give us something really nice to
Yeah.
watch.
I mean, when Civic's playing like this, man, Apocalypse doesn't need to let his team take care of business.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
The bread
that
man.
block. The block on the bread man. It's up to Canicola and Moffat here to really make the play. They are, I'd say, more responsible for the offense on this Bulls team. And down a goal, minute 30 left. You got to make something happen.
Yep, absolutely. It's a great center over there, but Moffat's going across goal, and I don't think the Trackers is going to come in for that.
Oh no!
Off the crossbar!
Somebody coming
Oh
to
my
follow it up.
goodness.
Track assist is there. He passes it. Nobody in goal still. Moffat there.
Moffat
Rebel makes
with-
the save.
Oh no.
Wow.
So many opportunities there.
Oh, I can't believe that ball went down off the ground and back out. I thought it would stay in the net, or at least, or like force him to make a save, but it just cleared itself right out.
Yeah, again, another heartbreaker. See if Moffat can get it cleared out here. It looks like he can.
He touched Civic back, but Apocalypse there to cover as well.
Nice block by Bread.
Yeah, Kenny and Brett both going for it. Like I was saying, man, the Bulls, they're suffering a little bit from this case where both people going for the ball are also at least in the same spot, and that's not giving them very many opportunities.
No, absolutely. See if Apocalypse can get a good... it's a little bit off, to say the least. But that was because of a good challenge by
That could be in.
the Bulls
Is it
team.
gonna drop? No. Moffat's following up. Redman can't do it himself either. Oh my goodness, dude.
Chemical is going to try to center it again, but Civic is, like we said, going to take it out of there. Good defensive presence. Even when he's playing offense, he's playing defense.
Well, it's counting down here. Kenny gets the pop over Rabble. Tries to look at the side. He's got it!
Bread with the win! That's the equalizer!
The equalizer with 3 seconds left from the Breadman. I didn't think it would come from him. That pass by Canicola is beautiful, though. Civic not
Great
able to get
read.
there. Oh, and Moffat was waiting there. Even if it went short, high, Moffat was going to stuff that right back in there.
Wow. Alright, so we're going to most likely go into overtime here. Caster's Curse. Oh my goodness. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
they certainly deserve it. Look at the shots right now, Razor. 10 shots for the Bulls to 3 for the Fire. Man, they had just
Wow.
had so much pressure in that last, like, 2 minutes to try and tie this game up, and they got finally
What a punch
rewarded
by
for it. And
Moffat.
hopefully they get it here. No, big save. Breadman
Track
again!
assist?
Yes!
Track assist with the win! There we go. What a good play by the Bulls right there.
Oh, an unbelievable save by Apocalypse, but Track assist is there. That's two huge ones in the span of 15 seconds for the Bulls to take game 1.
What a game. Wow. Okay.
That's about as exciting as the first game as you can get here. And that is a Bulls team who does not want to be eliminated yet.
Oh, no, absolutely. They know taking the first game is going to be huge and trying to get the momentum into game 2.
So, going back, I said 10-3. Didn't need many more than that. Now 12-3, and they're requesting a new server. Everybody is requesting a new server. I do not know. Yeah, so there will be a new server. Help these guys out. McBoop will be creating it. And it'll give us a little bit of time to discuss the results of the last game. So I believe you predicted the Fire Razor?
I did, because that was, I believe, who won the last time they met.
Yes, they did have that. Well, I mean, the first game was an incredible series, or the last series against these two, the first game was incredible as well. Very
And the Bulls
close
took the
game.
first game.
Oh, was it a reverse sweep?
Yeah, the Fire came back
Oh.
last time for the reverse sweep.
Yeah,
So
so-
we'll see if they can pull it off again.
Well, yeah, different lineups do come into play here, though, so we'll have to see if that impacts how the Bulls play out these next couple games. Moffat,
Absolutely.
apparently not the problem so far. We'll have to. Sorry, I had to keep that joke running.
Oh, absolutely.
That being said, I think the Fire. They said the lag was definitely part of the problem in that first match. We'll have to see if that alters the playstyles or the hits. One of the big parts of that game there was Moffat's hard clears that were right on the posts and above the goal, almost counting as shots every time. Actually, they were. He was just making so many big opportunities for his team by getting those hard clears out off onto the other side of the field for them to follow up quickly. And the Fire couldn't really get good clears themselves. So we'll have to see if with the new server if anything changes. What do you think? Anything major you're looking for this game?
Both teams played tremendously. Like I really can't criticize them. They rotated pretty well. At the end there, the Fire. I get confused on the names right now. Sorry. The Fire. Unfortunately, both players went for that save at the very end. I think, right? The one with the that passed it right out to Track Assist, and so I'm looking to hopefully see them not try to make those same mistakes again when it really comes down to the wire.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I even said earlier, I was saying that the reason the Bulls I thought were down and struggling was because of those Two players were going for the same saves and the same balls. So at the end there, it was
Absolutely.
the Fire who would end up biting in the butt. They just got to create more opportunities, and maybe they can turn that around on the Bulls.
No, absolutely.
But what a game from Dracasis.
Yeah, no, that was incredible. Coming up right at the end to come in clutch.
Yeah, so clutch, man. Absolutely. Well, Civic getting both the goals for the Fire. I think we need to see Apocalypse step up. Like we were saying earlier, the big Apocalypse, last time these two teams played, 11 goals Apocalypse in the series, 0 so far through game 1, and he had 5 through game 1.
Absolutely, and here we go. The Fire winning the kickoff.
Mhm.
Looks like Bred's getting a little bit of confidence now.
Yeah, I'd like to see how that comes in. He did mention he wanted to have a little bit more confidence in these games. What a way to get some.
Absolutely. Getting the equalizer and the winning shot, 100%. So let's see if Canicola can get it mid for Moffat or maybe the Breadman.
One more touch. Bred not up there, though. He might take a shot himself. Apocalypse denies him.
This is a close one. I was curious what he was going to try to do with it, but let's see what happens over here. Oh, Canicola with an unfortunate touch into their corner.
Rabble pushing it to the middle. Moffat going to go up and make the save. He's not. Apocalypse there. Right over the top.
Apocalypse is not going to miss that.
That's a great pass by Rabble Rouser, though. Moffat not able to get up in time. That's a very hard read if you're the goalie, and Apocalypse beats him to it and makes him pay. Rocking those carriage wheels.
Is he?
I think so.
I don't know. Might have to change my pick now.
Away from the carriage wheels.
Away from the carriage wheels, yeah. I don't know. Alright. Let's see if Canicola... Nope. Rabble again, the same pass.
Oh, Apocalypse there, but he's not able to get on target. He looks to follow it up in reverse. Moffat able to stuff him this time, though.
They tried that same play.
Ooh. It's a great read by Civic there, just to kill that momentum.
Absolutely. Rabble. Almost getting the touch he needs, but track assist is there to push it back.
Moffat with a little bump there stops Civic's attempt to center.
Absolutely. Canicola going to try to get out of here. Looks like he has plenty of time.
He's just dribbling over all of the Fire today. No one can stop this man one-on-one.
Get himself short. Bred going to try to clear it out, but Rabble Rouser's going to keep it in.
Missed by Canicola, leaves it for Rabble again, but he doesn't.
The Bulls seem they just seem just a little bit behind right now. They don't seem like they can quite generate what they need to be. They don't seem like they can quite generate the plays they need to be generating.
Well, I mean, we felt that way last game too, and then they turned it around and immediately put it like 2 home and won the game. So I'm a little hesitant to say they're not going to be able to do it, but I think the Fire have changed their tune, and that's what really needed to happen. And this exact same thing happened last time these two teams played each other. The really close first game between the Fire and Bulls. Bulls take it barely, and then Apocalypse just comes out, says this is our game, and they win a 2-0. Also close game, but much more dominating performance by the Fire.
Yeah, we'll see if, like I said earlier, we'll see if it repeats then. I don't think the Bulls will make the same mistake twice, though.
True. Halfway through, Apocalypse powering through Moffat there, looking to get a shot, but not able to do it. Canny looking for the tip.
Bred, passing it to mid, not quite enough.
Oh, Canny misses. Apocalypse not able to finish it as a result. Definitely thought Canny had that one too.
Oh yeah, no, we've been in that position where you think the other person's gonna get it, and then they don't, so you miss too.
Oh,
Canicola tried.
What a save!
Not quite enough power on that.
Oh, is that?
Very close.
Is that gonna bounce? Dracasis misses. Rabble following up. Doesn't get it. Civic's back on D though.
Red's trying to get there.
Yeah. That spot right there is right where Civic likes to be. He likes to be that last man back. Makes the save. His team trusts him to make that save if he needs to. And he got a beautiful stuff there on 2 pressuring Bulls members. Very underrated play to keep the pressure in the favor of the Fire here.
What a shot by Apocalypse.
What happened here? Where did the Bulls defense break down?
Apocalypse just tried to clear it down, and Moffat got an unfortunate touch that Apocalypse read pretty well. Canicola couldn't quite react to it.
Yeah, it looks like Canny there tried to take an aggressive turn and challenge the ball, and it didn't get quite the read he wanted because it bounced straight back out to Apocalypse, who put it right by him. He killed all his momentum. He didn't just rotate back to goal. Not that that was the better play or worse play, just as a different play. And he didn't get what he wanted on it.
Absolutely. The Fire now look like they're playing a little bit farther back even than they were. They have that comfortable 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I think they're in a coast mode right now. They're going to win Bulls' mistakes, and like that, what a pass.
Exactly, up to 3-0. Well, if this continues, we're going to be seeing a game 3, which is nice.
Very reminiscent of the first series.
Yes.
Sure. Very reminiscent. 1 minute play. I mean, they're not out of it.
Absolutely. We'll see if the Bulls can switch up their style here. Nice pass by Moffat, but a good read by Apoc to clear that.
Smart play by Traxxas there, playing the ball back to his own corner to kill time for his teammates to get back. That's something I'm not sure he would have done before BLS. I think it shows a lot of improvement from him.
I agree. That's a good play. It's like you said for the other play earlier, it's an underrated play. Something you might not notice if you don't play the game a lot.
It's a very subtle change, but it's those little plays usually that make or break the game.
Great pass by Moffat, but no one's there to capitalize on it, unfortunately.
Yeah, being down 3-0 with 30 seconds, you gotta hope your team has a little bit more urgency and pressure. You have to give up. It's like pulling an empty net play. You want to give up more opportunities to take the opportunity to score more, and there you go. But
There's
it might
one.
be too little, too late.
Yeah, but we'll see if this goal, and maybe they can get another one and try to get some momentum going into game 3. They definitely can't come out of the gates like they did in game 3, in this game, next game.
This is, I mean, the goal is certainly momentum, but they've already had that momentum. They've been putting the pressure on this last minute.
Exactly.
I think the Bulls, they need a little jolt early in the game, something, give them like a little smelling salt there, wake them up early in the game and they'll be fine.
Yeah, it seems like these games are pretty much determined, at least between these two teams. I'm not sure if it was this way last time, but from what I heard, they're determined by the first goal in the game.
Well, yeah, with the Bulls, as we mentioned, they don't play very well when behind. They struggle. They're a very defensive team. They look for counterattack opportunities. When you're not able to just play defensively on a lead, it's very hard for them because they struggle to generate chances. As you saw here, despite the fact that the Fire had 3 goals on 2 shots, they still dominated a lot of the pace of the game. Bulls having 6 shots. Not the most intuitive stat lines for sure. But you know what they do have that the Fire do have that the Bulls don't have, Razor?
The win?
No, the cycle.
The cycle. Oh, they do have the cycle. I told you the other name that someone had told me for it, right?
No, what is it?
Gases? Goal, assist, save, shot.
Oh my god.
Don't you want to be able to tell that whole team had a gas, or how'd they word it?
The whole team's got gas?
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's awful. I love it, but it's awful.
Yeah, we'll stick to cycles, I think.
I mean, you don't get the opportunity for the great bicycle and tricycle names otherwise.
That's true.
But
you just get more gas.
Oh my god.
So
we can't have anything nice here.
So let's go into game 3 here. They're getting ready.
Yeah, so Chat pointing out that Fire did have the first goal in game 1 and the Bulls were able to come back and win that one. So maybe just
that's true.
I think it falls on the more aggressive playstyle of the Fire. But it's all about the playstyle and who takes the initiative, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we're off, and we'll see if there's any quick goals to start, or if this is going to be more of a defensive game.
Paco's looking for this nice light touch to put it right by a challenging Moffat. I'm sorry, Traxxas. Oh, that pitch is gonna go in. Wow.
Well, there's the early lead. We'll see if the Bulls can come back. They just got to keep their heads in it and don't let it get to them.
Oh man, and Moffat was not ready for that. I don't think Paco's, the whole team's calculated coming out, and they're looking to tilt up the Bulls, man. It's just like a matador with the cape. He's just letting them run right by. He's just taunting them with the cape, man. Come get me with the calculated man.
Kind of cool. We're gonna try to get out for his team, but they're there. It's almost guaranteed this point. I'm always expecting it now. Every time that ball gets to midfield, someone on the Fire is challenging it.
Yeah, they've done a great job with that and just all over pressure this time around.
What a clear. I think that might have pinched a little bit.
Again, like I said, I think the key in game, the differences between game 1 and game 2 were Moffett's hard clears. The Bulls had more time to make those clears in game 1, and they were just a counterattack based team where they read that ball fly way over the top and looked to make plays immediately off of it. And you know, they haven't had that here. They haven't had time to set these clears. This ball's falling way short, still in their zone, and that's not what they want. They're not playing aggressively on the clears.
Rabble. That's that same pass he gave to Apocalypse last game. Twice, almost.
Wasn't there to finish it on that time, though. Still a 1-goal lead for them in a great spot. Looking to reverse sweep again.
Oh, that second touch by APOC. Absolutely. Making the entire Bulls team whiff.
Yeah, Canny back, though, and not allowing to get an easy goal there.
Red gonna follow it up the wall. Good clear. They get another touch? No, not quite.
Looks to take the boost, though, and does.
Good. It was a good play.
Yeah, we need to see the Bulls establish some pressure here and keep this ball in their zone for a while, hopefully for a goal. That's what they need right now, but that's not their style, so...
Good stop there by Canny getting it to stay over there, but Moffett can't quite get the block to keep it in.
I don't mind that touch by track assist, but I do think somebody needs to be attacking it faster. And
yeah,
it left out a pass. If nobody attacks it, that leaves a really good opportunity for the Fire. Civic with the double bump, and he's going to walk it in!
Oh no, I think right here that there's a miscommunication. Pretty sure Moffett thought he had it. And
oh, I thought Civic got the bump. Never mind.
No.
Just. Oh wow.
Moffett thought he had it. Britt thought he had it. And, well, we're now having a kickoff.
That is. Well, maybe the calculated got to him, but Canicola with the shot. Apocalypse gonna be able to make the save though. Great control to start it. Tip that away. But yeah, they really got to show up now. The Bulls really just looking for any offensive spark they can get.
Oh yeah. Looks like he's gonna get cleared out. See if Traxxas can put it back in, and he does. Canicola putting it out to center. It's dangerous, but he manages to get up there and win the 50-50.
Chat, as this game winds down, if the Fire still have the lead, please ready your hashtag Moffett was the problems for me. Canny push it forward. Apocalypse there though. Every time it seems like they have a shot, Apocalypse is right there all over the field to make these saves.
I'm actually really curious on how many saves Apocalypse has gotten this entire series.
Well, he's only got 2 this game, and I think he had a couple last game. Not too sure about the first one though.
I know he had a savior one of the games. I'm not sure which.
Well, that's at least 5.
No, that's amazing. That's a lot of defensive pressure, power. I don't know the exact word to use. Canny getting some good clears, but Apocalypse, like you said, is always there. He's playing a very good defensive presence today, which is opposite of what we were expecting.
Very true. Yeah, it just shows how much of an adaptable player he is when Civic starts to turn and control that offense and Rabble set them up. He's just able to fill in whatever role the team needs.
Absolutely. Nice touch by Rabble to tip it over and delay some time.
Yes, give his team time to look for a clear. But miscommunication there, and Moffett's going to tip it in. There
we go, we have a 1-goal game.
This all starts with the miss by Apocalypse here. He goes up for the touch and he realizes he's off. Civic not ready for that. Moffett reads the pass by track assist, and that's the play they needed.
Absolutely. See if they can get the momentum and get a second goal here to tie it up. That's what happened in game 1.
Yeah, reminiscent of game 1, man. So
what a clear by Canicola.
That's Apocalypse tips it away again. Oh, and a miscommunication there. Rabble and Apocalypse each other. Traxxas makes the pass. Apocalypse there.
Moffett and Traxxas are kind of in the same position there. See if they can break out of that.
40 seconds
Moffett
left.
Easy corral by Moffett, but Rabble's gonna take the easy
hit
in.
He's more patient than him there, man.
Patience is huge in this game.
Yeah,
it's
oh, Civic misses. Traxxas misses.
Something a lot of players don't have, and it's really difficult to teach.
Very true. Yeah, being able to know where your opponent is and what time you do and don't have is huge. 16 seconds left. They still need 1. They had the equalizer with 3 seconds last time, so nothing's impossible.
See what happens. It's in their side. It's in the Fire side of the field. Canicola
up. Oh, Both of them going for it. Is this? Well, this is gonna be it. The ball hit the ground. It'll be over. Rabble drops it right into the ground.
And it goes to the
First
fire.
sweep. Yeah. So that is rough if you're the
Apocalypse
Bulls,
getting
man.
2 save. Oh, sorry, I thought that was 2 saves and 2 goals. My bad.
No cycles this time around. Civic close though.
Yeah, no, that was a very, very close game. A very close series.
I don't know what happened, man. They had it. The first game they